Can we normalize using humble treatments on high-end ingredients? Because what's the point in spending a lot of money on good quality ingredients when you're just gonna fuss it up? And that's the idea behind my king salmon salad. King salmon is known as the Wagyu of salmon because of the fat that's marbled through the meat for a silky texture and a really mild flavor. Hi, I'm Jenna. I make food videos for a living, and I focus on fanciful food for playful people who don't mind spending money on nice things, but who also, and primarily, do not like a lot of fuss. Look at this. Like, the fat veins are so thin, the meat practically looks like candy. It's seasoned with salt and pepper. There's no oil or anything because this fish is farm raised, so it has a slightly higher fat content than the wild varieties. So I air fried the salmon at 390 for about 10 minutes. I started with 7 because I didn't want to dry it out or get that crusty layer on the top part of the meat. And it's still a little undercooked in the middle, so it goes back in for a few more minutes. And yep, that is cooked through just perfect. And it's still super tender. Now for the salad assembly. This may be frustrating for some of you because I'm not using an exact recipe or ratio. I'm doing this to taste. So the meat gets broken up with a fork. I sliced or scissored about half a green onion. I thought scissors would be easier than pulling out a knife and cutting board, but I'm really not sure it was. And then the same for the cornichon. Don't worry, at this point I realized just how dumb the scissors idea was. This is about half a tablespoon of whole grain mustard and about the same for Dijon mustard. Maybe a whole tablespoon of capers. I mixed it up and decided to add more capers and some mayonnaise. Yep, we are a Kewpie household. I really thought with the salmon fat content that the mayonnaise would just make it too greasy. That's why I didn't add it to begin with, but it needed that balance. So start with half a tablespoon, see how you feel about it. Give it another good mash together. I served it with endive. It would be fantastic on a sandwich or with crackers or with lettuce wraps. I just personally like the crispness of endive and the bitterness. And I thought it cut the richness of the salmon. And this was enough for one meal for me. I felt great after eating this. And something this good shouldn't be saved for special occasions. For me, this was just a random weekend afternoon. I just wanted something light to eat. Not quite a snack, but not quite a full meal. And I had this fillet of king salmon in the freezer. It was not too heavy and not too much. If you're curious about where I source my king salmon from, I use oceanbox.com. I have an affiliate link in the video description. They ship all over the US. That's it for king salmon salad. Stay tuned for more low-lift luxury like this.